State of affairs in Chhattisgarh today is very alarming. And we are on the verge of losing all our freedom and our rights, especially the Christian community, which is bearing the brunt of all these attacks. And I would like to bring to your kind attention that last week, on a Sunday afternoon, there was an attack on a Tatibandh church where these vandals just rushed into the churches, broke down and everything. As usual, I don't have to repeat. I'm showing that video. You may kindly go through it. But this is what has happened. And the alarming development, what I am trying to draw your attention is this, that church pastor, he also filed a counter FIR. We thank our system that counter FIR was registered, and there was a case has been registered against those vandals who had entered the church. This is the exact position. Now we have two FIRs, one against the people who had attacked the church and against the pastor that he was going into religious conversions. This is the exact position of that church at Tatibandh. But the alarming development is this. Now that church has been served a notice that your church is on an illegal ground and it will be bulldozed within 15 days. May I just make aware to all the people that the whole colony over there it's an illegal colony. It is not that only that church building is illegal. The whole colony is illegal. There's a provision in the law to be regularized, but then the target is this, that because in the park, the space provided for a park, for a garden, that was being encroached by some miscreants who have been named in the FIR, and they were trying to build a temple on that land. So that was the root cause of the trouble. And because of, and the government and the police administration, they are all supporting those vandals. So this is the state of affairs. So now we stand to see that within 15 days, obviously, they will bulldoze the church and we will keep on shouting or doing anything. So this is the state of affairs, what I want to bring to your notice. You can see on this video is just 2 days back, WRS colony. That is a railway quarter which has been officially allotted to some person over there. And then he holds prayers over there. That is the main allegation of that thing. And now he had gone into some construction and he had taken out a shed over there. And over there where people used to sit and they used to pray, and about 10 or 12 people or 15 people from his own family and some people from the adjacent neighbors. So that was the exact situation. So on 22nd March, that is Saturday night, some people simply barged into the house and they started demolishing the house. That house was just demolished. Can you imagine that? And then the railway police has immediately sent about 100 constables to support the people who are vandalizing. It's not a church. This is the state of affairs. And now again the pastor has been arrested, that he was going into illegal construction. The vandals who have demolished, they have entered into religious sloganeering, and all these things has happened. We went to the police. Police took no action because it was not in their jurisdiction. We were told to go to the RPF, that is Railway Protection Force police station, and no one was there, not even one guard. So we kept on running from pillar to post and nothing has happened. This is the particular situation in this thing. So today, the situation is that anyone can enter anybody's house and shout some religious slogans and get his property vacated, get them beaten up, and the government will come to their support. This is the second development. The third development has happened yesterday. That was a Sunday. In Bilaspur, similar situations. Bilaspur is about 100 kilometers from the town of Raipur. And over there also the same situation is being, repeated again and again. It's a photocopy of the whole situation. Just vandals are entering into any house, any place of worship. And now this place, there was a meeting which was authorized by the state government. The government officials are given permission, and when they tried to organize a meeting, saffron people wearing saffron gamchas, they went in and tried to disturb the whole meeting. They tried to disturb the whole meeting, and the police obviously took a proper action. As per the Indian Constitution, they caught hold of the people who were vandalizing and took them to the police station. Immediately next day, that police inspector was suspended. After his suspension, now they have got free for all. These goons who are working in Bilaspur, now they are free to enter almost any houses, and every day they are ransacking. And now the allegation is that you are Christians and hence you have got no right to live in Chhattisgarh. This is what sloganeering they were doing over there. Because the police has been suspended, so no police is taking any action now. So that is the situation in Bilaspur. Similarly, yesterday, about few kilometers from here, Abhanpur, Again, a church was attacked when they were in their own church. It is an authorized church. They are praying inside that. And the allegation is that we are entering into religious conversion. And immediately the pastor and all the people have been arrested and thrown into the jail. Just anybody walks in and he says that this is a religious conversion is going on, and immediately everyone is arrested. This is the state of affairs. We are on the verge of losing all our democratic rights. We don't have the luxury of time at this moment, and I would appeal, as the dialogue is already going on in this group, I would request that immediately intervention and arranging my meeting with the highest echelons is immediately needed if we have to save ourselves, if we have to save the democracy in our nation, and if we have to see that our community survives the wrath of this bigoted government. This is all I have to say. I wish you all the best and pray that some sanity returns to Chhattisgarh. Thank you.